All right, so we want to talk about video really quickly and go a little bit more in detail about it. Video is a game changer for your business, and I know that a lot of you, and I was there whenever I started my business and going through this. I was very uncomfortable talking into a little small hole on my phone, and the only way to do it is really just to start doing it. You'll realize that it's not all your fears and worries about getting on it and talking into your phone and all of that. It becomes so much easier, especially if you do like a Facebook Live. A lot of people don't want to go live because they're like, oh my gosh, everybody's going to be on there and they're going to see what if I mess up. And that's what it's all about. Like the more authentic, the better in almost all cases, especially whenever you're marketing on these platforms. That's what phones and the cameras on our phones, and they allow people to see transparency. They allow them to build a relationship with you strictly through video, strictly through you just talking into your phone, and they're able to see the way that you say things, so your emotions, how you're coming across. And some people are going to be like, wow, I really like that person. I like the way that they explain things. I like the way that they seem to care and be laid back. And some people may not, but they can move on. They can choose who they want to watch and who they don't. But the people you do relate to, they're going to be more inclined to choose you over everybody else. And video really is what separates you if you're in the professional businesses, you're in a competitive market. So real estate, insurance, things of that nature, video is where you're going to be able to separate yourself, and that's why we talk about it so much. And then from video, you can use it and repurpose that content into audio and transcribe it. And we'll show you and tell you how to do all of this later on, but transcribe it into a written blog. So there's so many different things that you can do with video. But video is going to be uncomfortable getting started if you've never done it before. Like I said, I've been there. I started it. I'm going to take you and show you some of my original videos and the videos now, and then how we use it. But we have a very specific process that has shown a lot of success, but also helps our clients with what to create, how to shoot a video, and what to talk about. And it's very easy, which is what you're seeing on the screen here. Is something that we refer to as a 5x5x2+1 strategy, and it's a little more complex than my ABCD process. But I'll go through it here in a minute. But as you getting started, you can use your smartphone or GoPro, whatever you have. You just really want to make sure that you have good lighting, and you want to make sure that you've got voice, or they're able to hear the audio. So you don't want to be standing far away from your camera unless you've got some type of a microphone, which I use now. But everything that I started with really holding my iPhone or a selfie stick or propping it up in my office at home in order to shoot a video. So really, the more authentic, the better. It's really about the content and how you're helping people. And you're going to see that this is going to be the quickest way to get even faster results. But also, it's going to separate you from everybody else. But once you get in, as you can see, smartphone, GoPro, whatever you want to use, don't need to worry about professional. The more authentic, the better in most cases. And then the 5-5-2+1 strategy. So what you want to do is you want to write down 5 most commonly asked questions you get from your clients, and then you write those down, and then you want to shoot 5 very, as short as possible, but they can be long too. It really doesn't matter. It's all about the content and you relaying your message the way that you want to relay it, because these platforms are just allowing us to get your message out in front of a lot more people at scale, and it allows them to watch it at their own pace, allows them to get educated, and then that's going to build a relationship with you and them just through that video. They're going to start feeling like they know you the more they see it, especially if you're providing them with valuable content that addresses their questions, their concerns, the things that make them nervous. Like, we're just trying to break down that door, and video is the best way to do that. So addressing your most commonly asked questions, then you shoot the 5 videos, which if you can keep it 16 to 90 seconds, that's fantastic. But 5 videos, just answering those questions. Then you want to do 5 videos and write down 5 questions that people should be asking. So if they're looking for a real estate agent in the market, what should they be looking for? What should they ask that agent for to know if they're the right person or not, or what they should be asking about the area that they're moving to that you that's where you do most of your business there in your local market. What should they be asking about the market? Should they be asking before they purchase a home? How's the traffic? How am I able to get around on the weekends? Am I going to be stressed trying to get to work every morning and back? Do I work remotely with my business so I stay home a lot? Like, those are the type of things. So you can help frame them, and that's really where it starts opening up their vision, because you're almost putting you're allowing to frame the way that they're looking at things the way that you want them to see it. So by you doing this and having 5 questions they should be asking, and then explaining those in 5 short videos, just saying, hey, if you're looking for a house in Atlanta, Georgia, this is something that we see people don't commonly ask but should be asking when looking for a home in the Atlanta area. They should be looking at whether or not you have a remote job or you have to go into the office, and then what side of town is that office on. That will dictate what part of Atlanta you want to be looking at. Stuff like that that's going to allow them to go, wow, that's a good thing that I wasn't even thinking about, and this person sounds like they know what they're talking about. I should at least reach out to them. And it works fantastic. Then you want to do 2 videos, just really talking about why you do what you do. Tell your story a little bit. Maybe talk about how you've helped a client, to really paint that picture. As far as a client came to me whenever they were relocating, this is if you're a real estate agent, obviously. If they were relocating, this is how far out they were. They were about 10 months ahead. That gave us 3 months. That was perfect timing. So you help paint the picture of when somebody should reach out to you. And at the end of these, obviously, just let them know what they need to do next in order to enter your sales process. So that may be, hey, call me at this number. That may be, go to my website at this website domain address and contact me through that. Shoot me an email at brandon@linchpinsales.com. Tell them what you want them to do at the end of each video if they want your help. Just do that, and repetition, so they know exactly what they need to do if they want to inquire about your services. And then the +1, if you have it, video testimonial from a client is huge. If you can get those, and I'll go into more detail later on, but there's some specific questions that you can ask to make it easier for your clients and customers to be more willing to do a video testimonial, because most of the time they don't do them because they don't know what to say. So we need to help them out with that, and then it also helps keep those testimonials short and sweet and to the point. So at the end there, you just see, don't forget to tell them at the end of each video and during each video what they need to do if they want to inquire about your services. So quick tips: creating video and content, filming with your phone. Shoot your phone horizontally, not vertically. Horizontally is going to be best. You want to make sure that your audio is good, so you don't want to be too far away. Just make sure you're testing your audio with a few short test video clips so that you can listen and make sure that you can hear yourself okay. Then buy a small tripod to keep things steady, and a light. So if you see here, I'm actually recording this on my webcam, but back around here, this is what I use for my phone. You can see my, and you don't need a light this big. I think I paid $25 for all of this combined, the tripod and then the lighting here, but you can get a smaller light that's a lot cheaper and can fit literally over your iPhone camera, just to make sure you got good lighting there as far as whenever you're shooting these videos. But usually the closer the better, so people can see your eyes, your expressions. Like, that is what is going to really get them bought in, is that connection. And they're going to be able to see you talking and see who you are and listen to how you say things. And that's going to connect with them a lot faster. So just a couple things as far as I wanted to take you through here is if you look at, let's see here. So here's my YouTube. You can see just a lot of different videos that I've done. Every single video you see here was done with my iPhone or my laptop webcam. So everything, even going out to clients and shooting their videos. So Arthur's testimonial video that you see here, done with my iPhone as well. So you can, it's nowhere near as hard as some people will make it out to be. Then you can see here, these are some of my first videos I ever did, which you can go to our YouTube channel and really look at that. But that is that. You can see how I did it. Here's some more videos on our Facebook page, and you can see all of them are done with iPhone. Best performing video is me. This one right here. Me walking down. Let's see here if I can get it to play real quick. Me walking down the street, getting ready to go for a run. And I'm not going to let that go. You can go watch it. But that was it. That's our best performing video. I think, yeah, close to 70,000 views, which you can see there. And then this is something I've always used. It's so easy. I'm not really technical at all. That's why I have a team of smart people like my wife as well that really make my life 10 times easier and actually do the great work behind the scenes. But Animoto, so animoto.com, it's so easy. It's so inexpensive. What you do is you shoot a video, you upload it to Animoto, and you can put music behind. It is so easy and simple. So it may be something you want to check out. There's other things that we'll put in this slide of resources you can use. But if you have any questions, reach out in the group, contact us, get on the office hours.